There, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2. We're just at the center of the Gwithan dig site, where an army of panthers waited for us. Young panthers, but very dangerous. And our cat didn't warn us, though.
I'll take care of it.
We'll search everything here. We have fire kelp, hagfish, vegetables, water. What's this machine? Is that the biowack machine?
Leave it to me.
The generator occasionally vibrates wildly, and you can faintly hear the sound of metal grinding on metal from somewhere inside the machinery. So it's not really that well done. So that is connected to this cage or whatever it is, and we could travel with that maybe, or you would be like, you could send people in there and then soul essence is distillated here. There's all kinds of things that look dangerous and shady here.
Well, as you wish.
We're killing the barrels, is that true?
Leave it to me.
Egg and water. And there's a gunpowder barrel. Now if we hack it down with our torch, that would be a very bad idea.
Hey.
If we see that it is gunpowder, we'll send Adair. He doesn't have anything dangerous. Come on, how hard can it be to kill a gunpowder barrel? Come on, Adair. Now if it explodes, I'm gonna call bullshit. Adair. Adair. Severely damaged. It's nearly destroyed. We're grazing the... Ah, very nice. We have a pile of gunpowder now that we can hit. What? We can destroy the gunpowder by hitting on it.
Hey, that wasn't half bad.
No, it's okay, we've destroyed gunpowder by hitting it. Ah. That's what you get for, I don't know. Well, the gunpowder is probably everywhere now. What's in here, though? We want to know. Several men and women appear to be locked inside a cage of some kind. They're little more than silhouettes behind the glass, pointing and gesturing excitedly. They probably want us to let them out, right? They may have survived the biowack in there. Maybe we all just have found Odorisi.
You out there, are the beasts gone?
One woman comes up to the door, hands pressed against the glass. First we'll examine the door. You can see no means of opening the door from the outside. It appears the cage is locked from within. Yeah, I took care of the creatures. The woman turns away to have a muffled exchange with the others. Then she pulls at something by the door and you hear a rattling clank. Hey there, wow.
Perfecto. We are saved.
A youngish man with bright eyes and a twitching smile claps his hands in joy as he steps out of the cage. The woman next to him, however, remains sober.
Me and the Watcher? We're always happy to help.
Ksoti beams at you, your eyes filled with pride. Ah, you're too good, Ksoti.
Governor Claudio must have sent you to rescue us, no? But you do not look like one of his guards.
She rises onto the balls of her feet and peers behind you as if searching for someone else. She looks to be only midway into her 30s, though the serious set of her mouth makes her seem older. We'll tell them the truth, right? I'm looking for a friend. Tall, glowing maid of Ara. Maybe you've seen him? Yeah, we'll ride Clario in. Actually, Clario sent me to find Odorisi or his notes. An older woman hawks an impressive gob of phlegm onto the ground and kicks a clump of dirt over
I
it.
told you the governor does not care about us. This is all about profit. For him and the rest of the Valiant.
Caloste!
Vanessa silences the others with a sharp look. She turns back to you with a resigned
You
breath.
are here, and that is what matters.
Okay, what are you all doing?
Hiding, of course.
The corners of his mouth spasm. The cranky old woman next to him sighs and lays a comforting hand on his arm.
We were taking measurements of the luminous Adra when something strange began happening.
And what was that?
Fascinating. The pillar started to dim. The ground shook, and our instruments showed unusual variations.
He licks his lips.
That's when those of us with a grain of sense got into the cage.
She glares at the excitable young man, but he doesn't seem to notice. The cage?
Something we made to protect ourselves from surges in the luminous Adra.
Odorizzi's cage, or something like that. Faraday's?
Those have not been a problem, but I am grateful today for unnecessary precautions.
What happened then?
The Colossus. Some kind of construct made from luminous Adra. It passed through the arena toward the pillar.
So that was Eothas, the Colossus. Vanessa closes her eyes.
Moments later, the pillar went dark, and all of our colleagues outside the cage froze. Like they turned to ash.
She goes quiet, her hands clasped in front of her. The young man leans forward, his eyes wide with a perverse kind of excitement.
That is when the panthers and worms showed up. Started going through the tents. It was awful, but Engfirth.
Vanessa shoots him a furious look, and he falls silent again. A confused and slightly injured expression crinkles his face.
Some of our people are still missing in the ruins, including Odorizzi, our lead researcher. It is possible he managed to hide.
Her furrowed brow, however, suggests otherwise. Well, if you didn't make it to the cage, you should prepare for the worst. We don't owe these people anything, and so we don't want to use them for anything. They just want our help, so we can be honest. Yeah, if you didn't make it to the cage, you should prepare for the worst. Be realistic. She nods.
Most of the ruins are that way, through the door next to the ramp.
She points to a dark entrance in the eastern wall of the arena.
If you are going below, you should take Engfirth with you.
She turns and motions someone to the front of the group.
Hey, he looks just like...
Adair cuts himself off for reasons not yet apparent. His jaw hangs slack. A sharp-featured elf comes to the fore. As he meets your eyes, he gives you a knowing nod. He's earned a few new scars, but you recognize Aloth Corfiser all the same. He taps a finger to his lips, a sly smile working its way across them.
Engfirth knows a great many spells. At first, he even cast fire to chase away the panthers.
Until the flames nearly caught one of the tents.
Nothing. No, we're clever this time. You're making a really great case for Engfirth.
Outside of this cage, his skills would be a boon. I do not expect the ruins will be any safer. Many of our people remained behind, which has surely attracted more wildlife. It would be prudent to take help, as long as Engfirth is willing to go.
She looks quickly to Aloth. He nods.
I would be happy to assist.
You hold your gaze with wide, expectant eyes. We'll be honest here. No, we don't know Aloth's reasons. What else can you tell me about
I
Engfirth?
don't think that's really...
He has only been with us a few weeks. He is inexperienced, but he came with a glowing recommendation from an academy in Salona.
We need to know your backstory, Aloth, to cover you.
That is surely a generous overstatement.
Aloth chuckles uncomfortably and gives you a meaningful look. A glowing recommendation, you say.
Surely we don't have time for...
A pupil of unnatural talent is the phrase I recall. It seems he was loved and regarded by almost all his instructors. though misunderstood, I gathered, by his fellow students.
I cannot imagine why.
The old Animancer rolls her eyes.
Really, this helpful stranger surely has more important things to worry about.
The tips of Aloth's ears are bright red. He glares at you. Impressive, especially since he doesn't sound whaley.
That's quite
Students come from all over the world to study animancy in the republics, especially since it is still forbidden in places like Adir.
So if you're new to the game, animancy is the science of souls, basically, and to bring souls back into dead bodies and yeah, all kinds of things.
But Engfeld's story is especially sad. He was only a boy when both his parents died in a fire.
He came to the Deerwood and lived at the manor of a wealthy older uncle until he also died in a fire.
If that's all, then perhaps we should be off.
He raises an eyebrow and stares at you pointedly. What else can you tell me about
I
him?
don't think that's really...
He has only been with us a
Oh, okay,
That is
that's...
surely a generous surely.
A pup. It seems he was
Okay,
not
Really,
we had that
this helpful
already.
stranger surely has more important... That's...
student.
But
He came in a
If that's all, then perhaps we
Okay,
should be off.
I'll gladly accept his help. Gives you a quick
Be
smile.
careful. I'm Miko.
She gives Aloth's hand a quick squeeze before backing
I
away.
shall try.
Aloth nods at her before leading you a short distance away.
Thank you for your discretion. I'm certain you have many questions, but I fear they must wait until we're off this island.
He casts a regretful glance back at Vanessa and the Animancers. Your wealthy old uncle, really? Yeah, your wealthy old uncle, really?
It seemed like a convenient story. Besides, you do have the oldest soul of anyone I know.
Yeah. At least tell me what you've been doing here.
That's a rather long story. The short version, for now, is that I'm gathering information on local animancy operations.
He looks you up and down.
But I could ask you the same.
Oh yeah, I mean... Could be passionate, but that's not our thing, really. Following the Adra Colossus. No, the gods are up to something again. I need to understand what.
Oh, there's never a dull moment with you.
He raises an eyebrow.
We can speak more freely once we're away from Port Mage. For now, let us find Odorisi.
Yeah. What will we be? Let's just make him a wizard. For the standard setup. So he knows Arcana, he knows explosives. That's fine for him. Maybe we should specialize him in Arcana and let Shoti look for alchemy more then. Passive skills, diplomacy. Insight. Insight would be cool, I guess. Metaphysics too. A young field of knowledge, metaphysics deals with animancy, Adra, the wheel, the in-between, the beyond, and all mysteries of the soul. Yeah, let's go metaphysical. With him, wizard ability. I really like Slicken. Did I tell you that? I like Slicken. What is that? Arms bearer? No. Let's go for Slicken. Slicken's so great. And now, more Arcana. And Insight is used to empathize with someone and understand their underlying emotions and motivations. Would also be cool. But we're going for a little bit more metaphysics now. And what do we have here? Oh, actually, Curse of Blackened Sight was always great. Blinding a group of people. Then what else do we have here? Weapon and shield, two-handed, one-handed style, two-weapon style. We're not sure about that yet. Rolling flame. Binding Web is good. Arcane Veil is okay, I guess. Necrotic Lance has always been cool. Bewildering Spectacle and... what do we have here? This is against Will. That's also against Will. The Curse of Blackened Sight is also against Will. Yeah, then let's take the Curse of Blackened Sight. And something else. This is versus Fortitude, the Fitted Caress. Grimoire versus Deflection. Combusting Wounds can be good. It's against Fortitude. Causes enemy wounds in the area of effect to ignite, inflicting additional burn damage over time each time they receive damage. Aha. So that would be cool. And the Necrotic Lance. Accuracy versus Fortitude. Creates a lance of pure necrotic energy, causing corrode damage instantly and over time. The Merciless Gaze. Oh, hits converted to crits for 45 seconds. Able to see an enemy's weaknesses. Yes, please. And now, a little bit more Arcana, and we're specializing for now. With the Metaphysics, do we have something really good here? We've got Chill Fog, that would be Fortitude. Chill Fog has always been pretty cool. Ghost Blade. Spirit Shield is always quite good. Bulwark against the elements. Yeah. The Miasma. Oh, come on. The Binding Web would be good. That would be Reflex. We have Will here. We could get Reflex and Fortitude. Necrotic Lance would be Fortitude. Ah, that's just such a standard thing. We'll take that. And a new weapon type available. We have Scepters. The most imperious looking magical implements, and are often favored by Ederian wizards for this reason. Like rods, they have flexible damage types. A rapier, and maybe a shield then, right? A large shield. Could be okay, I'm not sure. Actually, it's... the two-handed weapons. Quarterstaff. Increased reach and defensive strike. Let's go Quarterstaff. I mean, we're a wizard. Weave the Quarterstaff to deflect incoming blows, gaining increased deflection against melee weapons at the cost of recovery time. That's Aloth for us. And there we go. Thank you for watching, and happy gaming to you. The next episode will bring a little bit of order to the group, look at Aloth, and then continue to explore the Gwithan dig site, maybe finding other reason. Have a good time until then, and happy gaming.